Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections, here to perform a sewer line camera inspection on property 5019 Southwest Sweeney Street, Portland, Oregon 97221. Current time is 7:01 a.m. On March 25th, 2026, the house is facing south. I'm here on the south side of the house. I've located a 4-inch ABS cleanout. There's the street there, your front entry. So this is where I'll be accessing the line for inspection today. The purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. I've zeroed out the foot counter. I have water running down the main here. And I'm going to go ahead and begin. Spider webs make it kind of difficult, but looks like that's what those are. Got the seams there. Again, spider webbing. 47 feet, we transition from ABS to what looks like cast iron. Some corrosion. A little bit of sludge buildup. Some flaking as well. Yeah, there's some pelting there, as you can see there. Looks like some thinning out of the pipe itself. That could be just corrosion. You can see on the top there's so this is concrete we just entered, and honestly there looks like maybe a hole in the line there as well. I'm going to pause the video for a moment and try to locate this area. Okay, I'm back. I had to do a little locating of the line. So this is the beginning of the cast iron. I'm going to put it in a location that you're going to probably have to have this chain grinded just to test the integrity. You can see there that kind of flaking and thinning out there of the pipe. That can be some thinning, corrosion thinning, which could give way, causing holes in the pipe. So a good chain grinder will test the integrity of that. And then there's this here. So at around 66 feet right above there, I can't really tilt my head of my camera, but that looks like a hole in the concrete pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this. I did mark the beginning of the cast iron at 40 something feet there on your driveway. I just put a white dot on it. I'm not going to put the numbers so I don't mess up your driveway if you don't want to do anything about this. So I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So this is going to have to be looked at for sure. It enters into this is a manhole, and I cannot identify that manhole. It must be covered by the dirt outside at the street, but I know the general direction and where this is. So at 7 feet, that's where the main is. Okay, this does conclude the sewer line camera inspection for this property. As you saw with me going to and from the city main, there are two issues for concern. One, the cast iron looks a little aged, or not a little, it looks aged with some corrosion. There's a few indications of possible flaking of the metal, which could indicate a thinning of the metal from the corrosion. So I'm going to recommend that you do a chain grind or a hydrojet to test the integrity of that section of pipe. But the real issue is at the 66-foot mark, where there's appears to be a hole in the concrete pipe, and so we can't have holes. So this does fail the sewer line camera inspection for this property. I'm going to advise further review by a licensed professional to determine what corrective actions are required. I will have a written report in this video upload for you to view. Thank you for choosing Mansion Inspections.